Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to remove a seized lawn tractor wheel from the drive shaft. I've got this older MTD lawn tractor here, and often people ask me, how do you remove a seized wheel from the drive shaft? Well, what you need to do is heat up the part over here that goes onto the drive shaft. In this case here, the tire's flat, the tube stem is back inside the tire, so I really don't have a choice to remove this tire or wheel from the tractor. And I'm especially going to have to heat up the inside of the wheel hub here because there's much more of it on the drive shaft than the front side of the wheel. However, I'm still going to heat this up as well. But to make it nice and easy, I'm going to be using oxy-acetylene torches to do this today. Now, before you start this procedure, it's good if you spray the wheel and the shaft with penetrating oil. If you can do this a few days or weeks before, that's even better. And you'd want to spray it here. What you want is the penetrating oil to get between the shaft and the wheel hub. Now on this side you would spray it right on the shaft like that. I've actually sprayed it a few days ago as well. And now with the heat, it's going to make it easier to get off the shaft. Now if you don't have torches, you can always try using a rubber mallet and bang on the rim. That may get it off. But in most cases, if it's seized or fused on, it won't even budge. So with the oxy-acetylene torch lit up, I'm just going to heat up the middle of the rim. Be careful you do not heat the outside so that you melt the tire. Now you are going to smell the penetrating oil that you sprayed earlier. Again, have a fire extinguisher ready in case something goes wrong. Now I'm going to reach down inside and heat this part. Now when you do this, be careful with the direction of the flame. And I'm going to heat this up till it's red hot. Now just a reminder, when you heat this up, all you want to heat up is the part of the wheel. Do not heat up the drive shaft over here. If you find that it's getting too hot over here, pour some cold water on the shaft here and the transmission because you don't want to wreck the seal. Now I'm just going to try to pull it by hand. And it's still seized. By the way guys, I've got it jacked up on blocks so that it's safe while I do this job. And now I'll tap it out. Unfortunately, I have to heat this up again because it does not want to come off. Now the wheel will not come off by hitting it with a rubber mallet. So what I've done is put on my puller like this. There were actually two holes in the rims that I didn't really notice earlier. And I've put in a 1/4-inch bolt inside the shaft hole, and I'm going to tighten it up now and hopefully it's going to come off. It's also a good idea to wear safety glasses when you do this. Now I've had to just reheat it a bit. And now it's starting to come out. And the more the wheel comes out, the easier it becomes to remove it. And there we go. I must say that this was a hard wheel to get off. Even heating it with the acetylene torches, it was still hard to get off. It's a good thing I had the puller. It pretty well would have been impossible to remove it without the puller and the heat. And the rim is still good. You can throw a coat of paint on there once you put a tube back in. And if you want to prevent this from happening again when you reinstall the wheel, just apply some anti-seize on the shaft and you're not going to have this problem again. And here's the other part of the rim. You can see it got pretty hot there as well. This is the part here on the rim that I heated red hot. And if I look at the seal on the shaft here, it's still in good condition. If you think you've damaged the seal, then just replace it. They're not expensive. So that's how I remove seized lawn tractor wheels from their drive shafts. Hopefully this has helped you out. If you don't have any oxy-acetylene torches, maybe you can borrow some or rent some just for the job. The other option you have is to replace the tube or the tire with the rim stuck on the drive shaft. I've done it before. It's a bit harder, but it's going to save you a lot of labor by trying to remove the rim from the shaft. By the way, feel free to share your methods to remove seized lawn tractor wheels from their drive shafts. I'm sure everybody else will appreciate that as well. And have yourselves a great day.